Welcome, Libra. Welcome back to the Temple of Consciousness. My name is Ava. I'm inviting you in for your May 2024 tarot forecast, a reading relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Libra. I have a cuspy Libra rising, so I claim this reading for myself as well. So I had mentioned in the previous 3 readings that I wanted to include the effect of this enormous astronomical event of the sun full solar eclipse, because they really do have an effect. The sun eclipses, even though this is April in which it's taking place, will have an effect not only on the consequent month of May, but may in fact have an effect over the next 3 years. There was a major solar eclipse just before COVID hit, and it was the prelude, the opening, dramatic celestial event that heralded that universal world event. Same thing now. So the solar eclipse has macro effects on the world. And Libra, because of your sign, and because this was a solar eclipse in Aries, it falls into your 7th house. Your 7th house of relationship, partnerships, emotional conditions that present sort of an undercurrent of anything else that occurs. Mostly things will have repercussions for you within the realm of relationship. That said, let's begin your reading for May 2024. I'm going to actually shuffle the cards, even though they are difficult because they are rather large. And so I'll take this opportunity while I'm shuffling to get you caught up. 6 months ago, I had quit doing this, complaining to everyone that there was a lot of too much time involved, and I wasn't seeming to get anywhere as far as subscribers after 8 years. So I decided to stop and maybe reinvent the channel. I tried, but I failed. And because I thought I could do it best through a partnership, I'd set that up for quite a while. I sort of wanted it to be a wellness, health and wellness channel. But I was setting it up with a friend of mine, and my friend had some issues with their family that they had to attend to and could not do it with me. So that sort of fell by the wayside. I learned how to live stream, and I've recently had problems with my mic. So seemingly, no matter what I seem to do, I am thrown back to what I've always done, which are these readings. So I've shuffled, and now I'm going to cut and then read for you. So again, this is relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Libra. And in the position of the overall mood, energy of the month, we have the 8 of Cups. So there may be a period coming up in May for you of emotional transition. And again, alluding to how the solar eclipse will be affecting the area of your relationships, partnerships. It's no wonder you got this then. Cups are about feelings, are about emotions, about your relationships. It depicts someone who has assembled 8 cups in a very exact architecture, meaning that they have spent a lot of emotional energy into constructing some long-standing situation, be that a job, be that a relationship, be that a place, be that a home, be that anything. You've invested a great deal of emotion into something. And now you realize that that something was not serving your highest good. There's a need now to leave that, whatever that is in your life, to leave that behind. To reinvent yourself, starting by reconstructing yourself emotionally, rerouting, following a different current, a different path, resetting. You know, the world is anticipating a financial reset. And the sun, again, the solar eclipse is about macro events, world events. So while the world may be resetting financially, that will have an impact on you, but you reset on a more personal level. And you follow a different path. The protagonist is headed into the unknown, leaving behind the familiar and going towards the unknown. So that is the overall mood or energy of the month of May for you, Leo. The King of Wands in the position of what may challenge you. Now, the King of Wands may be a person, might be your boss, might be your father. If it is a person, they're very capable, very astute, charismatic, creative, sort of worldly. They may be challenging you in some way, or they themselves are your challenge. They may be presenting you with some opportunity to show your excellence. They lead by example. And perhaps there's an expectation of some high level of professionalism from you, and sort of being proactive. Maybe this is what kind of challenge you're feeling, but the king is extraordinarily capable, a great leader. So this may be something that's challenging you on a career level or on a personal level, showing who you are on a very real level to someone. That might be your challenge. Oh, look, and here's his wife, the Queen of Wands. We've got a power couple. You may be that power couple. The Queen is in the position of the unexpected. So this is this couple, this Queen and King of Wands, is both of them are extremely charismatic. They not only are they powerful individually, and both of them are staunch individualists, but when you put the two together, they're unstoppable. So this could be your mother and father. This could be you and your husband, husband and wife, wife and husband, partners. But it's a great collaboration. And perhaps the king is not expecting you to be so capable. There's a bit of defiance in this as well, because both of them are defiant. The boldness, the almost brashness of this personality says that there's a lot of ambition. There's a lot of independent and yet collaborative initiative unexpectedly. So you may partner with someone with whom you are extraordinarily compatible, or that your energies, your talents blend well together. And even though you may have quite individual even goals or tactics, somehow the two of you find perfect harmony. Again, because Libras are experiencing the solstice in their 7th house of relationship. This could very well be something to do with that. So there's a deeper, maybe there's even a marriage. Maybe there's just a pledge to work together, to bring about something together. Remember, the first card was the 8 of Cups, leaving behind something. But then there's this union with someone. So perhaps they provide for you the security that you need, the foundation. There's a relationship that is important to you that's coming up in May, that has to do with you establishing power, establishing your creative force. Let's see how this ends. Well, it could be marriage. In fact, it could be marriage, because we've got the Hierophant at the end, the Pope, the Church. Really, It's returning to a more traditional way of doing something. Be that marriage instead of living together, as an example. Seeking counsel, emotional counsel. Remember, there's emotional transition going on. There's maybe a seeking of counsel of some sort, be that for one's realignment of one's psychology in this particular place, or it might be financial. Career counseling. This has to do with institutions as well, institutions of learning, institutions of education, institutions of health and well-being like hospitals, government agencies having to deal with the bureaucracies that surround us. And maybe doing it as a fortified partner in it, within a fortified partnership. Finding support from some institution. Again, this may be about marriage, going to a wedding, or getting married yourself. There's sound control. Throughout this whole reading, I feel that even though there's a departure, a moving away from what is familiar and known, you have this tremendous support from a very creative source. And here we have also institutions that might be giving you some support, or there's an appeal to an institution for whatever kind of help that you might be needing, or this might be a turning towards more traditional religion, finding comfort in spiritual pursuits. And that for me resonates very strongly. So that is your May. Thank you very much, Libra, for coming to your reading. And thank you for understanding all my perils and difficulties in the last few months. I am very happy to be back, and I would hope you help me, please, by liking, sharing, subscribing, and my Patreon page will be activated very soon, in which I will be teaching you the tarot. First, I'm going to teach you via the live. I think that would be a very good way to use the live. Teaching you the tarot, dissecting all the various symbols and categories very methodically. And then I'll post them on my Patreon page so that you can join and learn from what we've learned together on the live. That's how I think I'm going to do it. And that will be $5 a month. And if you would like to support these free readings in another way, I have private personal readings that I also offer, a 4-card spread that you can use for your own private concerns. But there's many types of readings. You go to grandcentralhealing.com to the shop, and you'll see them all there. And I appreciate deeply whatever support that you can give. Thank you very much, and I will see you next month. Libra, all my love. Namaste.